that.
So if you're recently dating somebody you start dating somebody in December, what's your budget? Honestly, a Skittle.
December, that's like close.
Yeah.
Just something thoughtful. Like I said, guys.
Or you wait it out. You say, I'm not sure if I'm ready to get into a relationship. January, cuddle season.
You know what? If you're not going to get a gift, though, be really busy around the holidays. Like, you can't see from, like, December 22nd until, like, December 29th.
Yeah.
Because then you're good. Even if they bring you a gift, you go,
Yeah.
oh, wow, Christmas was so long ago.
Yeah. And I saw the 222 and I knew it was destiny. And ever since then, it's been nothing but magic.
That was a rap song. Anyway, guys, Merry fucking Christmas.
Woo!
I know it doesn't feel like Christmas because it's literally a pandemic, but, you know, Alessia went to the Dollarama. She bought everything for under $10, as you can see.
It was
and
$45, babe. So
we dressed it up. 45.
I spent $45 at the
You added
dollar
some
store.
things in there, let me tell you.
I'm telling you, the only thing I added was gum and a TikTok.
A TikTok? One TikTok?
TikToks.
TikToks. So I just want to let
Veronica
everybody
just
know.
found out it's...
She bought these cups and I was like, wow, sick. And then I went, wait, there's glitter all over them. I said, are you sure these are cups? She was like, yeah, they're cups. Why not? I look under, it says for decoration purposes only. I said,
honestly,
disinfect with vodka.
Yeah. I was like, honestly, that's kind of why we did get it, though, in a way, if you really think about it. Decoration with a little... I said, Veronica, sparkles in your drink, like you haven't had worse things in your drink. I'm like, your highlight you put on for the day goes in your drink. You put a sparkly dress on New Year's, you're literally drinking sparkles. So don't complain.
Same diet. I said, I'm on a diet. Like, I can't afford to get these sparkles. If it looks pretty, it probably has calories in it. So I don't even think you see my pants, but she's wearing the matching top. So if anybody doesn't see where Alessia's tits are, it's because they're camouflaging.
If you're watching on Spotify, then just know that if you watched on YouTube, then you would see that Veronica's pussy's out and my tits are out. So
pussy. What an ugly word. Whoa, I hate that word.
What do you want to say?
There's no word. No, I'm hating on it and I have no other word for it. Like vagina. If I was about to hook up with a guy and he said, let me see your vagina, I would say, let me see you get the fuck out of my house immediately.
But like what word? Let me see your kitten.
Yeah.
Kitty cat.
No, I agree that pussy is the most acceptable, but it's very like.
But pussy's very. I was just gonna say pussy's like, very rap soggy.
Guy,
put that pussy in my mouth.
Yeah. Guys get a whole array. They get every single word, every category. We get cha-cha or pussy or vagina.
Yeah, there's like, no in between with
There's
us.
no like fun, cute word that you could say. Girls, we get pussy and
that's
it. And guys get dick, they get
cucumber.
They get
I don't know if they get cucumber.
Cucumber.
Eggplant.
You go and you go call your boyfriend, babe, let me see that eggplant. Well, He's gonna say, yeah, I'm cooking it up in the kitchen immediately as we speak. You want grilled or you want toasted?
Veronica, the emoji is eggplant.
I know, but you don't call it an eggplant.
That's true. So what do you call it? A penis?
Ew. Okay, another thing. If
penis is like the same as vagina.
It's the brother of vagina.
Yeah.
Like if you're sexting me and you say my penis is hard, I'm saying you're blocked.
Yeah. Like, so they have to say dick.
Dick is like the usual, like my dick.
Yeah.
Cock is like
cock is fuck boy.
Cock is fuck boy.
My cock is hard.
Oh my god, I'm shy. What are you flirting with me? I'm taken. No, cock is more aggressive, like penis. Ew. Dick. Like,
penis sounds like you have a small dick and no confidence.
If you're calling your own dick a penis, come on.
Yeah.
Step it up a bit. Gain some confidence. Like
gain some confidence.
You have a dick.
Yeah.
You have a dongus.
Do people? Is that a thing?
A long john.
Guys, we went a complete different route like we always do.
Like, guys have every word in the book. It's fucking crazy. But guys, I just want to start off and say, speaking of Christmas, speaking of gifts, we are currently hosting a giveaway on our Instagram. So if you go in the description below and hit the link, you can go to our Instagram and enter into the giveaway. It's super easy. You just have to tag 3 friends and you can win a custom neon sign from our very good friends, Neonific. So it ends the 23rd. If you're listening to this after the 23rd, I got some bad news for you.
Yeah.
But
you snooze, you lose.
Snooze, you lose. Head on over and enter in the giveaway.
Yes, and if you also subscribe, then you get an extra entry. And we are checking them. To everybody who's sending the screenshots, we see you.
We see you. We love you. And in other news, also speaking of giveaways and holiday spirits, one of our Montreal locals actually has a foundation. Anthony, he started a foundation about 5 years ago. It's called Strike Out Cancer. And basically, they spread awareness and they raise money for cancer research. For families that are affected by cancer and as well kids. So guys, they are currently doing a fundraiser for the holidays.
I know Christmas, especially this year, is really a time when a lot of people are struggling. So if we're going to put the link down below, if you guys can go ahead and give anything, whether it be $2 or $10.
If we have 1,000 viewers on this video,
$1,000. That's how crazy it is when we all come together, especially on the holidays.
Yeah, so guys, check it out. We're gonna put the link down below, and yeah, give back to the community. But yeah, so Christmas. Do you like Christmas? Are you like a holiday person?
I mean, no, like I am a Christmas spirit person, but I'm also the type, like, if I can get away for Christmas and just skip the whole thing, I would, but right after Christmas. Like, I like being with my family. It's actually the one time, because we're such a big family, that, like, we actually are all there. There's no excuses that day, if that makes any sense.
I mean, except this year when they said, actually, you're not allowed to have Christmas.
Yeah.
So... But I mean, I love
I always
Christmas.
thought it was the Grinch who stole Christmas.
Well, let me tell you, it's fucking Justin Trudeau. Lego, actually.
How funny would it be if they started putting like a Grinch emoji on him?
So I actually love Christmas, but I love all holidays. I love anything that I could go to Michael's and buy decorations and put them in my house. Like,
sorry, I'm not Michael's.
You said Dollarama.
Yeah.
But no, honestly, Christmas is a sick time. But I actually, so my birthday just passed last week, and I have one of those birthdays.
Happy birthday.
Ew. I have PTSD from that song. I don't think anybody enjoys getting sang happy birthday.
Nobody. You look down, you try and smile, you say thank you, and you go, oh, why is this song so long?
Literally, how many words are in this song? Like, how many times do we have to repeat happy
That's why
birthday?
I always liked when my parents close the light, so at least nobody sees my facial reaction. And hopefully those candles aren't like the expensive candles. Hopefully they're ones that, like, they're dying on you.
You have 2 minutes left. You go, guys, stop. I need to make a wish. But anyways, I have one of those fucking annoying birthdays where you're right before Christmas. You know what I mean? So people just go, this is your birthday and Christmas gift.
That's terrible.
And I'm just letting you know, every one of my December babies can agree with me. We're not being selfish. But when you see everybody else during the year get their fun birthday party and their millions of gifts, and we're there going, guys, you want to come to my birthday? And they're going, I have exams. Sorry, I have Christmas. Sorry, I have this. And they piece you a $2 and say, birthday and Christmas present. You're like...
Yeah,
I'm pissed.
Yeah, you didn't get the real experience. It's kind of like my mom, who's born on Valentine's Day.
You never get.
She gets one gift from my dad. Let me tell you, he says, "Kill 2 birds with 1 stone." Thank you very much. Have a good night. Really crazy.
Exactly. But this year, I actually got super lucky. So I actually have kind of a crazy story. And it's
oh my God, what's the crazy story?
Oh my God. So guys, if you watched our podcast about soulmates and twin flames, we kind of touched upon, like, the power of the universe and spirituality and stuff like that. So that kind of touches on this. And honestly, it was a really crazy story. So basically on my birthday, which was last week, I was driving in the car and I never ever listened to the radio, but I just happened to, my phone was dying and I just said, I'm just gonna put on the radio, Yeah. So I'm just driving and I'm having like a really bad day. And I know you're gonna be like, it was your birthday. Why were you having a bad day?
Why do I feel like every time it's my birthday though, I'm having the worst mood?
I think it's because
there's such a hype.
Yeah, you're so like you're like so excited and hyped. Yeah. But when you actually get on your birthday, it's just a normal day. So you're like depressed kind of.
And especially if you're planning a birthday with friends. You're an event planner on your own birthday. I thought that wasn't a thing. Like,
I'm telling you, birthdays are actually not as fun as you think they are.
Yeah, especially when you're born in January in the winter.
Literally, winter babies. Sorry, guys, we all lost.
Yeah.
But so I was driving and I was just having like a really shitty day. And I was just like thinking to myself, like, wow, like I remember driving and looking at all the cars around me, and I'm going, wow, like I really don't matter. And I know you're gonna go, okay, are you depressed? But I just do you ever get this feeling where you feel how big the world is and you're like, oh my God, I'm nobody kind of thing, like I don't matter.
My God.
And
guys, we're gonna end this podcast now. I think I'm gonna go call a therapist. I think she needs it.
Anyways, I was just driving and
Veronica, you matter.
Well, you'll see that I will matter, and trust me, I don't think I don't matter anymore after this story. So I just had this sense, like this overwhelming sense, like, wow, the world is so big, there's so many people, like I literally don't matter. So I'm driving and I'm thinking that, and I'm like immediately depressed when
it's
you think
time to make
that.
a vision board.
So I'm driving and I happen to look to the side. I'm on the highway. Like, what are the chances you look and actually catch something on the side of your eye, you know?
Every day.
You know, I mean, every time
every single time I look on the side.
I'm saying I'm driving fast. Like, I look straight. So I just happened to look and
I'd get in a car accident.
And that's how I realized I do matter. Anyway, so I'm driving super depressed. I look to the side and I see the numbers like on a big sign, 2222. So I'm like, 4 2s. Did I say 4 2s? I don't know. 4 2s. So anyways.
You want to reenact that again?
2 2 4 2 2 2 4. So
2 1 2 3 4.
Okay. I make a serious story into bag's ass. Everybody was heartfelt at the beginning.
Not 2, not 3, but 4 2s.
Everybody was ready to give me a tissue at the beginning of the story, and now they're going, these fucking losers.
Honestly, you don't need a tissue when you have these Santa hats on. You just go and you wipe.
So anyways, guys, I'm driving. I'm in depressed mode. I'm literally going, I could crash my car and nobody would notice. You're going, what? Anyways, I see the 4 2s, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that means something.
Here
so,
we go.
Like,
if you're spiritual, you find something. You made that 222 something. You said it's gotta mean something.
You, I knew it was an angel number, but because 1111, 333, 444, all those numbers are angel numbers, and I knew it was one.
Right.
But I didn't know what it meant.
And you have to have 4 2s for it to be an angel number?
Yeah. Well, there's different angel numbers, so it depends what they are. Anyways, I'm not going to get into that because I'm not an expert on that. Okay. All I know is that that was an angel number. Okay. So as I'm driving, obviously I did the safe thing and I Googled as I was driving, and I Googled what does 2222 mean. So Mom, if you're listening, I pulled over.
Chance of dying.
So I Googled that, and as I'm driving, obviously, I'm like literally reading up on it. And
at
it's
least, like, say you were stopped, so people feel like,
so
okay,
people think
she
I'm
wasn't
safe.
like harmful to the road.
Well, now it's a real story because, I Googled as I was driving, like we all would. So I Googled it quickly, guys. I'm reading, and it basically says, 2222 is an angel number that is a sign from your guardian angels, kind of telling you that like you're at a point where you feel like your dreams and like your hopes, you feel like you're failing and you're not getting there, but it's a sign to keep going and that you matter and don't fall into a depression. I was reading this and I was going, whoa, like I literally, guys, I got
so
shivers
the Chemical
on my
X
body.
podcast is gonna blow up? Veronica, you didn't tell me this.
So guys, I literally had shivers on my body because I was like, wow, I can't believe I was just thinking like,
well, I have shivers too now that I know this podcast is gonna blow up. Now there's me in the equation too.
It goes both ways. So I'm like, oh my God, like what are the chances that I literally had that thought and I end up seeing that, and it's literally a sign saying, turn your fucking thoughts around, like turn the car around.
I was like, wait, what are we turning on?
So I'm like, oh my God, like this is crazy. And as I'm driving, guys, on the radio, they announced this contest. They're like, guys, write into us why you should be the one to win the 2 Osheaga tickets. And I'm like, bullshit. I never win shit. I'm not doing this because I don't win anything. You know me, I never win anything. Like I said on our gambling podcast, I never win anything. If she does
win, it still gets taken from her.
So I'm like, I'm not going to win. After I saw those numbers, I went, wow, I feel like really good. Like in my body, like I just felt amazing energy, like switched around.
Yeah, like really something went through your body.
To like, wow. So it comes on again and it goes, guys, last chance, text us in why you should win these 2 Osheaga passes.
You think that they didn't like all the answers and they said, come on, guys, just somebody give us a good answer. Everyone's giving terrible answers.
So, well, mine was just as terrible. So I texted and I wrote, because it's my birthday, because it was literally my birthday. And I just like went back to being in my weird vibe of just
so you just texted it because it's my birthday.
I literally wrote because it's my birthday. And
did you put a smiley or something?
No, I just wrote because it's my birthday.
Wow, you're a bitch.
I texted in and 2 minutes later they call me and they're like, hey, like it's Virgin Radio. Like we got your text, like you won the tickets. And I was like, what the fuck? God. And like just imagine what was going through my head. I was 2 seconds ago literally depressed out of my mind. Saw these numbers, I just felt like, oh my God, like wow, that was a crazy sign. Yeah. And it just something in me made me go send that text where I just felt like a vibe crazy that I just sent it and imagine that I won. Like guys, when I say I'm so unlucky, I'm so fucking unlucky. And for that to happen, it was literally, and if you guys don't believe in spirituality, whatever, I'm not against it, but I'm just saying for me, it was literally my guardian angels or like the universe telling me, you matter. Literally, like I'm there thinking I'm just nobody in a sea of people.
And then all of a sudden you're on the radio and everybody knows who you are.
And then you win. How do I add in Chemical X in here?
Hi, I won. Hi, it's Veronica from Chemical X. Thank you so much. I would love to win on my birthday. Thank you.
On my birthday that I'm going to be editing a podcast. Yes, a podcast, Chemical X podcast, YouTube. Check us out.
Oh my God.
Anyways, guys, so it was really crazy and
that's an amazing gift to win, especially that you won 2 tickets for 3 days. Mm-hmm. That's like a value of $1,000.
Alessia's like, so one of those days, one of those tickets are mine.
No, but actually, I said, listen, I know you love your boyfriend, but 3 days, come on.
You don't love him that much.
Bring me on the worst day, okay, fine.
Okay, the day Cardi B's not there, it's fine.
But guys, why was I like such a Debbie Downer when you won? I feel mean. I'm like, I guess it's just our sarcasm. Every year when we go to Osheaga, we never want to spend the money on the ticket, okay? So every year, now that I'm saying this trick, hopefully...
Yeah.
I don't know if I should be saying this trick.
You're going to bait us out now? I can't go the next 2 years when I don't win on the radio?
Oh my God.
Anyways, guys, basically we had a way of sneaking in.
We basically went in from the outside where people were leaving. Well, it's an outside party, yeah. We went from the sortie where people were leaving. From the exit. I couldn't come up with the name. Sortie came first. So I don't know if I'm becoming a francophone, but bonjour. Ho. Okay. And basically we go to the dollar store, we spend maybe $16 on equipment. So the minus the ticket we could have just bought at that point. We buy little scissors, some glue, but then we try scotch tape and we literally harass somebody with a gun and we say, do you want to give me your pass? Are you coming back? And they're like, some people say, yeah, we're coming back later. We're just going in. And some are like, no, we're leaving. I'm like,
basically we take their bracelet.
$40.
Yeah, basically we take their bracelet off and tape it to our hands.
And we go in like it was always our bracelet. But the problem with that is that, let me tell you guys, when you can't cut it off and they're suddenly starting to like lose their arm to this, they start to go, you know what? Maybe the $40 isn't worth the risk I'm about to lose. So literally. You know what? No, thank you.
You're going, no, it's going to fit. Just pull a bit more.
And I thought I'm so sleek, finding a way to pay people $40 until my friend comes to me and she goes, babe, they just gave it to me. I didn't mention the money and they just gave it to me. And I said, so I'm even getting robbed of my $40?
Well,
fuck that. It's moving to 20.
The last year when I went to Osheaga, we obviously did the same thing. And I actually ran into my boyfriend when I wasn't dating him. And I was like, come. And I made him do the same thing. My sister gets there late.
God, she says, I remember.
She says, can you help me find one? I said, sure. Because she was getting there. So I go before and start finding her a ticket. She gets the fucking premium pass. Meanwhile, we're all there in regular, and she got the guy gave her the bracelet. He has the premium deluxe package. I went, absolutely not. You're lucky this is already glued to my wrist. Radio's listening to this. They're saying, you, sweetie.
Well, I didn't want to bring Veronica's hopes down, but when she said she won, and this is the first time she won, I said, Veronica, there's still a chance Osheaga's canceled or you lose the tickets. And she's like, I just brought her vibration completely down.
She said, that's so cool, but every year we go for free anyways. And I said, cool. Yeah.
And then I said, well, you know, if it isn't canceled.
Anyway, so basically the guy on Virgin Radio said, honestly, he said, tell your boyfriend I'm sorry because I just upscaled his gift. And I said, don't worry, he won't mind because this is his gift too.
God. but like, let's talk about being on the radio. Like, I would be more nervous talking on the radio than like
I didn't know I was on the radio because they call you and they have a conversation with you and then they basically replay a part of that conversation later on. It's not live. Like they play it 2 minutes later. So I hear myself and what I said. And let me tell you, I want to punch myself in the face. I said, why couldn't I rearrange what I was saying? But
it's because you go, you're so happy and you're like, well,
anyways, it was a really crazy experience.
Did people realize that you were on the radio? Like
a few people texted me and were like, "Oh my God, was that you? You just won the tickets." I was like, "Yeah, that's."
Oh my God! They're like sliding in. They're like, "So you need all 3 tickets?"
You're like, "So you won the 3-day passes?"
Oh my God!
Oceaga for next year. But yeah, no, that was honestly really exciting. Like I feel like I'm not really big on like my birthday and stuff, so it was really cool. And I was like, wow, this was like such a vibe.
Yeah.
But speaking of birthdays, I'm just gonna jump into another little story here that I have packed in for my birthday stuff, because last episode we weren't able to shit talk. But so my birthday last year was basically the first time I just started talking to my boyfriend. We were like fresh, so like it's almost a year we're together now.
Congrats.
Thanks.
Does it feel like a year?
Yes and no.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like yes and no. Anyway, so we had just like started talking along those lines. It was maybe like 2 months that we were talking to each other. And it was my birthday night, okay? We all went out to the club. We had such a good time. We got wasted. And he convinced me to go home with him, like, and sleep at his house, but he lived with his mom at the time. So he convinced me to come over, but he didn't tell her that I was coming over. He was just like, don't worry about it. Like, she's not even gonna look. Like, don't worry. So I'm like,
Crazy.
Okay, me dumb drunk. I'm like, sure.
He knew
like,
when to ask too, though.
Yeah.
He
at
said,
the end of the night,
at a vulnerable state. Perfect.
He said, once that bottle's done, I
Yeah.
popped the question. And he knew. He was like, don't worry. I'm going to distract her in the morning. She's not even going to notice. Don't worry. I said, okay. Anyways, he drags my drunk ass home. Like, this is not a regular night drunk. This is birthday drunk. Like, I had slicked back
That's like
hair.
eyelashes are
like,
on your head.
Like, my eyelashes were on my elbow. Like,
Ew.
I was sleeping in the car. It was not a pretty look, okay? So I'm wasted. We get to his house. I'm trying to be quiet, whatever. I'm literally going, I have to puke. He's like, you don't have to puke. You know, he's going, my mom's and you don't have to puke.
Remind yourself.
Yeah.
Train your mind.
And I'm there swallowing because I'm going, I can't puke. His mom's in here. She doesn't even know I'm here. Like,
Oh my God.
anyways, guys, so I sleep over and we wake up. All's good. Obviously, I'm sleeping naked. We're cuddling.
Are
He
you
checks his phone.
crazy? That would
Alessia,
never happen to
crazy
me.
or drunk? I was
No,
drunk.
no. I don't care how drunk I am. I'm sorry. I would be so scared sleeping somewhere where
I
the mom
know.
just might open the door. I would say, I'm literally I'm in snow pants. I'm in a snowsuit saying, me and your son, we
agree.
didn't even touch.
I
We
agree.
slept. He slept on the
I
floor.
slept on the chair. No, I totally agree, except I was blackout drunk.
Right, I guess.
So I woke up naked, but like in the covers, you know what I mean?
Still.
And we're cuddling, we're having a good time. My boyfriend checks his phone. And we think we're slick. Like he goes,
When you're
"Don't
drunk,
worry."
you always think you're not loud.
We wake up and we think, we're still alive, so nothing obviously happened. He checks his phone. His mom texts him, there's a girl in your bed. And then she goes, and there's something all over the floor. Why is it wet? Okay. So we're there going, oh my, I'm there going, she walked, if she saw that it was wet on the ground, that means she
But
walked
do you think
in.
she knew because of like the shoes, or you brought the shoes up?
We brought the shoes in. We're not that dumb.
Listen, you're drunk, so you're dumb.
Dumb or drunk, like I said.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're like, okay, she walked in far enough to step in the water that was on the floor.
Oh my God.
And she's like, now I'm panicking because I'm going, maybe I was sleeping, maybe my tit was out the first time I'm meeting his mom. It's with my nipple in her eye.
Oh my God.
Like, anyways, it was a rough start. So I'm panicking. He's panicking. And then he's going, oh my God, like, what did you drop all over the floor? And I'm going, sorry, I don't remember dropping anything. Maybe it was the champagne. He's going, the champagne. He's saying, and I'm like, maybe I had water in my hand. He's like, oh, like, you dropped all over the floor. And he's telling me that, okay?
Oh my God.
So I go, later on, I check the champagne bottle and we're touching and it's sticky. And I'm going, what the fuck? Like, it's not water. And then he goes, it's champagne. And I go, okay. I checked the champagne bottle, but it's empty. And I go, it was empty when I left the club because I poured it out.
Right. You
I
can't
said,
just leave
what
it.
the fuck is this water? And let alone, he's been blaming me, guys. It's 2 days. Like, at this point, this was 2 days later. And then I go, David, like, you pissed on the fucking nightstand.
Oh.
He's like, we're literally sitting there and he's going, I think I pissed on the nightstand.
Oh my God.
And I'm going, you blamed me for dropping the water on the ground.
God.
And you stood there and you paid. He said, I swear I don't mind. Because it was
God.
wet, like in
But
his
I
sock
find that
drawer.
happens a lot. Like even with my boyfriend, I'm not gonna go into the stories of him pissing at random spots in the house every fucking day. But let me tell you, when you're drunk, that I feel like as a guy,
But you know what? It's a guy thing. Because
it's a guy thing.
Because a guy, you can stand up and piss. A girl, you have to be sitting. You feel the toilet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a guy, they could be imagining the toilet there. They don't
Yeah.
fucking know. So he pissed, guys, in his sock drawer.
Oh my
It
God.
was
But wait,
marinated.
how did your mom see that?
It was his mom.
Yeah, but so she came in?
She came in the room, stepped in the what she didn't know at the time.
Guys,
was
only an
piss.
Italian mother would walk in the room with no shame. Any other one would go, oh, sorry, might be interrupting something. She came in, she analyzed the situation
went-
like a cop. She went, what's this over here? Champagne. My son. Could never do anything wrong. Brings a girl home.
What's this all over the ground?
Oh
It's all
my God.
fucking wet. Anyways, he blamed me for 2 whole days telling me that it was water when really he stood up and pissed on his fucking nightstand.
But you know
And I
what?
said,
Champagne piss, they look the same. I don't blame him.
that's my story of how the first time I met my boyfriend's mom. And we're good now. We're tight. So it all went uphill from there.
Now it goes from, you remember that day when you came
No,
over?
we don't speak about that day.
Oh my God.
I hope deep down that she doesn't really know it was me. She just goes, that sots that was in the bed, eh?
Yeah.
Remember her before Veronica?
David
and
goes, yeah.
I go, yeah, remember her.
Oh my God. But moving on, guys, I feel like since we're in the holiday spirits and I have these beautiful gifts behind me.
Is one for me?
No, sorry.
So boring.
I feel like since we're in the Christmas spirit and like gifts, holidays are such a thing, I feel like we would like touch upon that a little bit. Like,
Touch upon it.
because let's
Well,
say
I
like.
have a question.
Yeah.
You were
I was
waiting
ready. I
for
was
my
ready
question.
for Savior before I
said,
stuttered.
"Zaza," you said, yeah. So, okay.
Yes.
First of all, I don't want to make this whole podcast about my boyfriend, but like I said, we just started dating recently around my birthday, which was December. So how weird is it those times where you first start dating somebody and then boom, it's like a birthday or it's Christmas? Like, how do you go about it? Like, do
You know
what I
what
mean?
gives me so much anxiety is because you don't know the person where it's like you don't one know if they like receiving gifts or giving more, because there's always like somebody who feels awkward about opening
Yeah.
a gift and people who are like, no, I want
But
that
it's
gift.
also like
You don't know them enough to know what they want, or
But
like
you don't want to give a gift and not receive a gift. Like for me, I don't
my
want to be
God.
embarrassing.
yeah,
Sorry.
where you
I'm 100% a giver. Like, don't get
Yeah.
me wrong, I'm a giver. But when it comes to like a first Christmas, you don't want to be awkward showing you're obsessed with them. And they said, yeah, Merry Christmas. And you said, yeah, this is for my mom. Like, what the fuck?
I feel like it's really, really like
Mm-hmm.
gifts are really tough. And I feel like also like the amounts you have to spend are such a weird thing also. Like if we
gives
get into that,
anxiety.
like if I look at like what I've gotten my boyfriend like the first year around, you would think that I'm getting him a Lamborghini this year, because I'm sorry that I'm dating you for 3 months and we're getting Apple Watches.
What
Like
did you get him for? You got him an Apple Watch?
I got him an Apple Watch. And I
Well,
got
are
him
you
like
available?
the-
'Cause I'll date you.
No, the good one, everything. And I was like, it's tough
That's
because
a
like
risky gift, though.
it's a risky gift, but still, like, could you just imagine somebody just starts dating somebody? Like,
Yeah.
how much is like enough, and what is too much? Like,
Well,
what would you
100%.
say? What would you say is a good amount? And I know you're gonna get into your creative side and be like, it's the thought that
I'm gonna
counts.
bring the fucking-
Yada yada yada. Most people don't think like that, and I don't think like that. So,
Well,
I get the thought that counts,
First
but like,
of all, I just want to go over when do you think, like, how soon do you think that even if you start talking to a guy like a month before Christmas, you get them a gift?
absolutely. Okay, my stance on that is like, until they make you your girlfriend, you do not ever buy them a gift. Veronica's like, what? You don't get them a gift.
I don't agree.
That's my stance with that.
We cannot agree, but I
No,
don't
we
agree.
we could definitely disagree.
But wait, why do you feel that way? Like, because sometimes also you have to think, sometimes you're dating somebody, but you never say, do you want to be my girl? Do you know what I mean? There's a
No,
lot of
I get that.
situations
I
like
get that, but I just don't feel like anybody is deserving of a gift. That's like me giving my heart and letting you know where I am. And like I said, I'm never somebody to say I love you first, or I'm not. So I feel like how I am in my character, I'm not like, if you're not like, if we're not together on Christmas, why would I be getting together with you to give you a gift? I would just ignore the whole idea of like Christmas with you.
Yeah, I kind of see.
Do you get what I mean? Because then I don't want to be embarrassing where I get you a gift, he doesn't get me anything in back, and then I feel like he doesn't like me, and then I get the whole idea that I'm obsessed with somebody who doesn't like me.
1,000,000% I agree.
It's like almost getting rejected with a gift.
But I totally agree that I think you should be serious. Like, and obviously you know your vibe. Like, if you guys are fuck buddies, but you're chill like that, where you'd probably get each other a little something.
But I feel like that's
one
not.
thing.
Is that really a thing? I feel like when you're
sometimes, but I just feel like sometimes you're not like, for example, last Christmas, me and my boyfriend weren't officially.
I remember that you were like, I don't know what to get. Like, should I get him something? Veronica was really in the.
But it's one of those things, like, and I'm sure everybody who started a relationship around that time has been like, oh my god, like, what do I do? You know?
And then when he got you a gift, you were like, oh my, I know you were really like relieved in the sense where like you were like, okay, so like technically we're together.
Well, it wasn't the together. It was more like I didn't want to
make him feel awkward.
I didn't want to feel awkward and make him feel awkward, like, because I just like to give people gifts, and I give gifts all year round. So for me, Christmas, if I like you, I want to give you a gift. But at that point, like, we were serious enough that we both knew that we were like dating, but it wasn't like later on he was like, by the way, like, are you my girlfriend? You know what I mean? Like, that came along later, but it was still serious enough that I was like somewhat comfortable, like, you know, but it's still an awkward situation because you don't want to get something so big and then they come with a fucking knick-knack, and you know what I mean? It's so hard to judge.
It's so hard to judge. And like, also like, like, I feel like also stereotyping, like, I feel like if you guys aren't dating but you're a guy, it's fine to get a girl a gift and she doesn't get you anything. It's totally fine. It's fine. You throw on some lingerie and that's your gift. You know what I mean? You make it seem like it's always
better to be a girl and receive, like, in this situation you never want to be the girl. No, but just myself, I'm telling you guys, even for me, just receiving a gift really bothers me. I get anxiety thinking somebody might give me a gift for something and I don't have anything for them back. Like, I'm really a giver, but I would never want to be in the situation where I'm giving a guy a gift and he doesn't give me something back, because I would just feel like, oh my god, like he doesn't actually, he didn't think to get me something, so he doesn't therefore like me, therefore I'm an idiot and I should have never gotten him a gift. But mostly because guys are actually, like, majority of the time, guys are less emotional and show people love through, like, one of their love languages, I would say more often than girls, is giving gifts, because that's how guys, like, they don't know how to really talk, and they're less in that emotional side. So I would say it's more expected for a guy to give a gift. That. I would say it's more expected for a guy to give a gift because that's them showing I really care about you. So for a guy,
or them taking the like man position of being like, I will treat you right, or whatever.
I don't know. I just think, like,
it's tough, man. But I strongly believe, like, if you guys aren't dating, and I know it worked for you, that's probably the epitome of how you guys started dating. It was kind of like, oh, guess we're girlfriend and boyfriend now.
Well, I mean, we were already really serious before. It was just like it didn't.
The title wasn't there.
About, you know what I mean? So I'm sure a lot of people are in the same situation.
But I really think if you're fucking someone and it's very clear you guys are fuck buddies, I wouldn't get a gift. I just think it's
for fucks, but
I just think it's embarrassing.
Yeah, but, like, I mean, every situation is different. But for example, like, the way that I get around this every year, and if you guys are struggling to think of a gift, if you're just like hooking up with somebody and you don't know like what's the right amount to buy, and I know you're gonna say creative, but I always, like, the best thing to do is just give something that's thoughtful, that like shows you went out of your way to buy it. Even if it's $30, $40, $50, whatever it is, it's still like showing, okay, I bought you something, but you're not splurging $300.
Yeah, because if you start at $300, guys, you're gonna end up like me, where like Christmas is $1,005, and I'm going, don't earn the same salary as you, so you know what, my $30 gift is going to be sentimental, while yours is going to be less thought out. It's going to be something I want. But do you like to choose, like, do you like to know when, like, what your gift is? Because I'm so the type of person where, like, I don't like surprises. I know what I like, and I know that you don't have the taste, and you're not going to just think I love. Oh my god, I'm bossy. And I rather, and I've done this to my boyfriend, and shout out to you, babe, but I've literally been like, this is what I want. And like, and you know what? He hates it, and I have to fix that about myself. And it's not that I'm like I'm being bratty. Yeah, you are being bratty a little bit, but I don't like surprises. I think that's what it is. I want to be satisfied with my gift, and like,
you don't trust him to satisfy you with your gift.
Not that I don't trust him, but it's just like, if there's something I want, like, wouldn't it just be better to get something you know that I want? I don't know.
I mean, I know a lot of people like you, and then
but then some people, like, he doesn't like that, because he actually wants me to open the gift and be like, You like it? Like,
Yeah.
is that something you wanted?
He wants to feel satisfied.
He wants to
that
feel
he
like
did
he
it.
was able to do it, you know?
Yeah.
And I just...
Well, I'm like that. I hate knowing my gifts. I hate people knowing their gifts. I go out of my way,
Yeah.
like, all year, guys. I know you're going to be like, what the fuck? But I love giving gifts, okay? All year, I'll literally write down ideas. Like, if somebody says something, I'll be like, oh, that's true. I'll write it down. You know? I always keep in mind a little rolling list in the back of my mind of what gifts to get certain people. Do you know what I mean? Like, especially my boyfriend. Like, I'll always,
if they say something throughout the year, you kind of just write it down. I've done that.
Because I love... for me, a gift, and going back to love languages, like I said, it's one of my love languages. I want to show, like, I listen to you, and I'm gonna get you a gift that I
thought out.
I did this. So for me, I'm really like a thoughtful gifts type of girl. Like,
but me too. When I give gifts, you're never gonna know what it is. That's where the double standard comes. I want to know what my gift is,
but I don't want
you. Or it has to be of the 3 that I selected, and you chose one, so I kind of think it's a surprise. But like, that's when my friends come in. I'm like, hint that I want this. Like, I'm bad. Like, I'm like,
oops, I didn't mean to post on my story, but I did.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, I don't know. I really like the idea of being surprised, and I hate when people ask me what I want. Like, because I'm just like, no, like, figure it out, because I figure out for you, you know?
You see, the difference is I want my boyfriend to ask me what he wants, and he doesn't, and that's what scares me. I'm like, Christmas is around the corner.
You're like, you didn't ask?
My birthday's around the corner. He hasn't asked. What does that mean? What is he giving me?
Well, if you want to tell him right now, you could.
He's like, I hate that about you, Alessia. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm sorry. Like, I'm going to work on it. And he's like, no, like, I feel like everything with you is always like a transaction. I'm like, well, babe, if you were thinking of getting something, I want this, you know, so just, if you want, I'm going, like, you could give me the money. I'm like, oh my God, I'm bad. I'm bad.
It's not even a gift at that.
I'm one of those people not going, at the Christmas gift when I get it, I'm going, what's under here? Let me open this. Let me see what it is. Are you the type to say, like, oh my God, babe, like, I don't like this? Like, I think with family, I'm very like, oh my God, thank you so much, Mom. Did you get the bill for later so I could return it?
No. I'm not like that at all.
It depends. If it's a $30
I like
gift.
people who throw in the bill, though. I love people who throw in the bill. You're like, but that was also more, I feel like I don't get those random gifts anymore. Like, now that I'm older, it's like I don't
get gifts anymore, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I get like 2 gifts.
That's why I expect my boyfriend to get me a bigger one to make up for all the people in my family who stopped.
Literally. But that's what I'm saying. Now I don't get that luxury of saying, I don't like it, return. This is cute. I don't like. Now it's like, I'm getting one gift and I better like it.
Yeah.
I literally call, and that's when you know you're an adult. I called my dad, and I know I said I don't like when people, but my dad is one of those, I tell him what I want, and he gets it for me. He's not going to shop around. I called my dad the other day. I said, Daddy, I know what I want. He said, what? He said, you didn't hear? COVID, it's canceled. There's no Christmas this year. I said, no, actually, you're still getting me a gift. He said, what? I said, an automatic car starter. He went,
Oy.
I went, please, it's cold. That's when you know, like.
But that's a good gift.
When my gifts start being necessities.
Yeah. When I started with my Mitsubishi and I had no car starter, and then I got a car starter on the Mitsubishi, I said, honestly, it's a Porsche, this car now. Like,
it's just because
it runs straight like a Porsche.
Guys, I get to work and you still see my breath in the car. Yeah. That's how cold it is. I'm like, this is not working for me. Like, I can't do this. And people say, just start your car. Okay, we don't all fucking live in Laval. If I keep my keys in my car, it's gone by the time I go outside. Like,
oh my God, it's so true
though. Like, especially I'm on the second floor. Like, what?
Yeah.
They're gonna drive off. They're gonna get to fucking Mexico before I even realize that my car's gone.
Okay, so going back to gifts, like, let's say you're dating. What's the right amount? Okay, I know there's no right amount, but in our eyes, so if people are listening, guys and girls, what's the right amount of what you think is socially acceptable if you've been dating for, like, let's put the span 3 to 6 months?
3 to 6 months is like a sketch.
Okay, that's like how much? Put an amount. That's why I'm choosing it.
That's why I'm saying, like,
give an amount.
You have to do amount in love.
Like, for girls, 3 to 6 months, I think
3 months is pretty short.
3 to 6 months. Okay, so I would say $200.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
But you know what, though?
I want to say 3, but I'm trying to be the average.
$200 is the type of gift where you're probably getting 3 things that don't seem like they're $200.
Yeah.
But it's still, like, cool. You went out. But it's very easy to get to $200, guys. I want you to know.
Yeah, you buy one thing these days.
You buy a journal.
You buy
it's
knives.
$500. You go, okay? Like,
actually, never mind. I bought my boyfriend knives and they were $700. So
but
not
I mean,
even a
like,
knife.
it's really hard. That's why. But a 200 is good where you're getting like multiple things. That way, it doesn't look like a.
But also, when you get multiple gifts, it's a bit sketch too, because they're going, okay, like, how much is the value of a gift? Because you felt the need to go out and get something else because you're trying to make your gift look bigger than it is. So the more things you throw in, the more cheap your gift looks.
I mean, but I also don't know what you mean because I'm allergic to giving somebody one gift. Like,
I know.
I buy one gift and then I say, this looks like I spent $2, even though it was $500.
Yeah.
I go, this is I have to add something else. I have to add something else.
Yeah.
And then I keep adding.
And then it gets scary. And then you go look at your Visa and you go, well,
I say my budget was 300. I spent 700.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. It's always those little knickknacks that you throw in at the end that you start piling them on because you don't want to look cheap, and then boom, 600.
It's really scary, honestly.
Really scary.
Okay, so 3 to 6 months, $200. Now, if they're dating for a year, how much?
Know. It depends the couple. Like, I can't even speak
some
for
people,
everyone.
yeah.
It depends what you like. Like, there's a lot of people that, for example, like, get a trip or get, like, some people don't
Honestly,
buy
if
anything
I'm a girl
all year.
and I get that as a trip, like I get a trip, I'm like happy, but I'm still expecting like a gift on my
like,
bed.
how do I unwrap a gift? But I just think, like, for example, like, my boyfriend and I, we get each other gifts, like, randomly all year long. Like, I can't explain it. We're very, like, that's our love. So it's like, I'll make him something, or he'll buy me something, or I'll buy him something. Like, we really give gifts back and forth. So it's not one of those things where maybe some other couples who it's like Christmas one year.
A lot of people, it's that.
You know what I mean? It's like bank and they're getting a big
I
gift.
feel like that's literally a bit me though. No, actually, no. That's not how my boyfriend would be with me, but I think that's a little bit how I would be. Like, for our anniversary, I totally forgot to get a gift, and he got me something, and I was like,
that's not bad. Anniversary is the one thing where you could slide by.
Yes, but I honestly felt awkward.
Yeah, well,
like I was like, oh my god, like then do I get him a gift? Because it's like I passed it, so now whatever I get him, it's not sentimental because it's forced. It's forced. So I said I'm just gonna slide by this one and hope it passes.
I mean, anniversary is the one date where you like when you said it's more acceptable for a guy to give a gift
Valentine's
than
Day
a
if you
girl.
think about it.
But you see what I'm saying? Like, Valentine's Day and anniversary are the two days that are like, you could slide by as a girl putting on a cute lingerie and calling it a day, but that doesn't work for me in my head. It's like I can't deal with the fact that somebody could give me a gift and I don't have anything to give them. Like, I feel awkward.
What do you
like,
mean?
I need
Your
to give
body
a gift back.
is enough. You are enough. Body. You matter in this world, Veronica.
Okay, wait. What's the worst gift you've ever got?
Oh my god.
And was it from your boyfriend?
No, it wasn't from my boyfriend.
You can't say socks. You're not allowed to say the socks.
I was gonna say socks. I was gonna say socks.
I'm sorry, but
because I'm trying
to
think
think
of
over the age of 20, socks are a chill gift to get.
I'm trying to think of like family members or stuff, and they get me like things that I'm like.
Family members don't count. For me, a bad gift.
Honestly, I got like a perfume I hated.
But see, it doesn't count. A bad gift for me.
Doesn't count?
Because let me explain. A bad gift.
I hated
for
the
me,
smell. Don't buy a perfume for me. You don't know what suits me. Unless I told you what perfume I want. It counts.
Okay, but a bad gift for me is somebody who should know what to get you, but doesn't. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that's a bad gift. Not your aunt that you never see that came home with a t-shirt
like,
and
what
you said
did you
thanks,
expect?
Like, what did you expect? But somebody who should have gotten you a good gift, but got you a shitty one.
Yeah.
Like, that's like a bad fucking...
Yeah.
Like, I'm pissed about it.
Can we talk about the best gift in the world, which is money?
Well, when you open the card and you pretend you don't see the money.
Literally. And
it slides down and you go...
It's literally all sliding down. You're going, Nana, I love you. I love you, Nana.
You're holding the card. You're going, wow, grazie.
Grazie. You close it. You actually don't even take the money. You just take the card and you go... On the whole night, you're staring at the money like, when can I go get it? When is it, like, socially acceptable?
Literally. But, okay, so for me, like, the gift that I went... Not even that it was the worst gift. It wasn't the worst gift. I was just like... What the fuck? Like, it was one of those gifts that I said, this is not what I expected. So, my first boyfriend...
you said it, guys. First boyfriend.
I had made him this gift. Like, it was one of those fresh relationships, too. So, there was no, like, I can't say it was a bad gift because we just started dating. But still, for me, I did all this, like, effort. I made him this whole, like, cool box and, like, put a bunch of stuff in it. It was, like, a really cool gift, okay? And... he got me my gift and I went, he got me a box of Lush bath bombs, but whatever, we just started dating, but
I feel like
First
I'd be
of all,
happy with that.
I mean,
If I was like 5 and that was like the budget.
okay, but listen to this. I don't take baths. Like, I do not take baths.
Oh my
I'm
God, you
not
probably didn't even have a bath.
I'm not even a person who takes baths. Like, I've never been
Wow.
like, I'm going to take a bath. Like, I was like, this is
But
such
Lush
a
is
not
a very, like, that's like a very, like, he was in the mall, he was with somebody, and they said,
but I'm your
why don't
girl-
you get it? Yeah.
that for me, it wasn't the Lush bath bombs. It was the fact that it was a bad gift for me because he should know me at least a little bit to say she's not gonna
How long
want
were you
that.
guys dating at that point?
I don't fucking remember. I was 16, and the poor kid, if he's listening, he's gonna cry. But sorry, like, you're the best.
So,
but I mean, it was just for me. I went,
yeah.
This is what it feels like to get a shitty gift.
What about a gift card? Because, guys, I just want to let you know that my dad, I can't remember what he wanted at Apple, and my parents were like, my mom was like, well, why don't you get him like something from Apple? You know, you and your brother split it, whatever.
Something from Apple sounds like
or like get him a gift card. He wants a computer or whatever. And I was like, you think I'm a baller? My God, I'm going in Visa, please, for my boyfriend. My dad's getting a $50 gift. So I was like, okay, like whatever. And then I was like, I'm at Walmart getting like, I don't know, a couple of things. And then I see by the cash, there's the Apple thing. The Apple gift card. So I said, perfect. I don't even have to go to Apple. I call my brother. This is how much it's going to be. Blah, 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 blah. He opens it up. Oh, he gets Apple. He's happy. He could go get what he wants. He goes to Apple. Apple tells him that is only Apple iTunes.
I actually knew that you were
my
gonna say
dad called
that.
me and he's like, no, you can't use the cards at Apple. I'm like, oh my God.
If you tell me
Veronica,
this gift card was
and
over
the
$50?
cards. No, we got him like, I think $300 worth of iTunes cards. That's the problem. $300. And the worst part is they don't have $300 cards. It's 25s. So I'm going 25
You
here.
didn't see an alert, a red flag?
I saw blue Apple, so I said 25. Okay, how many 25s make 100? Okay, we need 3 of these. 4, 8, 16. We need 16 cards. Daddy, happy birthday. I went, I don't even think there's $300 worth of Apple Store credits.
So what he's gonna
but
do,
you know what?
pay
Now
off?
that I had to pay for Facetunes, I would gladly accept that.
Your 1/3 of the cards already went to Facebook.
Exactly. It's
But-
fucking $100
well,
a
that's
year.
iTunes, but
I
anyways.
post 6 pictures a year. It's not gonna work.
Okay, hold on a second.
Yeah.
I already knew that you were gonna say that, and I
Yeah.
don't even know the story, but I knew you were gonna say that, and I want to slap you in the face. But you know what? It's such an Alessia thing.
I was
And
just
to
gonna
call
say-
don't worry, guys. I got it. I did it.
Guys, I tried to call and I'm like, guys, you think you can switch it? No. And you know what the worst part about it is? When my dad's birthday ended, I gave up on those cards, and my poor dad was stuck with them going, excuse me. Like, what's going on here with this? And I'm like, I don't know, Dad. I guess try Kijiji. Try selling them, because you know I love my Kijiji. He goes, how do I do it? I'm like, oh, it's his fucking birthday gift that he's there uploading. Like, Alessia, at least the least you could do being a daughter is like handle it from here, which I didn't. And honestly, Dad, if you're listening, which you're not, I'm really fucking sorry. So basically, he ended up having to sell the Apple cards separately to different clients, different people, and every person wasn't gonna drive and buy a $50 gift card for $50 now. So that card, Veronica, every $30 he was selling them for like 20 or 15.
This gift card keeps changing price, guys. 50, 25,
No,
30.
because there's 25 like minimum cards, 50. So I was trying to add them up.
Okay,
You're like, okay, so if it was 300, you would just keep getting 50s. There wasn't enough, I remember.
Okay.
So basically, the person who was coming and get like 2 gift cards at 25 didn't want to pay $50 for the gift cards, so was literally paying like 30. So my dad's gift in the end came out to 2 cents, guys. So, and he didn't get his computer, if you're wondering.
So, guys, moral of the story is don't buy a gift card at Walmart.
Literally.
Or open your eyes when you're buying something and read
Literally.
the card. You said Apple.
Oh my
Said
God.
iTunes, ma'am.
Yeah, but what do you
iTunes.
get your parents for like
No,
my
but
mom? She's
that-
me. She's like, she returns everything I get her. I go, honestly, Mom, Christmas is here. COVID, it's canceled because
You're not getting
she
anything.
returns everything.
But dads are the hardest to get gifts for. I'm sorry. It's impossible to get a dad a gift. It's like, I
Yeah.
remember when I was a kid.
Especially when your limit's 50.
I would get my dad a Home Depot gift card every year. And you know what? It's probably the gift he used the most. Me and my sister, we busted our ass for Father's Day. We got him this super nice Burberry belt. It was like $500.
Never came out of the box.
Never wore it ever. Wears his ratty little belt on the jaw. And I went,
Honestly,
Daddy,
yeah.
Like every year I get him something crazy and he doesn't even care. I said, honestly, like I'm literally going back to the Home Depot gift cards because that's all you want, really.
Like this year, my brother was like, I think I know what we should get mom. We should get mom the Dyson vacuum cleaner. I said, Jordan, listen.
But like, not bad gift.
What are you trying to say? Not a bad gift, but like, give it to her for everything she does for you. Like,
Mom, we got you a vacuum.
Mom, happy birthday. Like, it's technically a house gift.
No. Dyson, it's a bit like when you're a mom and you, like for me.
Does that blow dryer turn into a blow dryer?
The vacuum?
The vacuum?
Imagine. But it's a bit like for me, like if somebody would show up with a Dyson vacuum, I would be like, sick.
Yeah, because your maturity. You're mature.
But also,
you're maturing.
I don't want to fucking vacuum for
like,
Christmas.
thanks for the vacuum, but now what's
the real gift? And I know this vacuum was 500, but I'm not accepting it. Like, I'm not at that age yet.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be honest. My mom got me a panini presser for my birthday. And not only did she get it for me, I'm actually the one who asked for it. So I know I said I don't ask for gifts and this and that. But I said, Mom, I really want a panini presser. She said, it's your birthday gift.
Wow.
And it just got in the mail. My boyfriend's putting it on display. Babe, bring the panini presser. Just so these bitches know that I'm not lying when I say my story.
That looks like a good panini press.
Putting anything that could be squished into a panini. Like, you don't understand. I'm going to be pressing my Nutella sandwiches on this thing.
I agree.
I don't even need a toaster anymore, really.
Okay, well, David.
He leaves me here with my fucking panini presser. But honestly, guys, I just want to say everything we say on the podcast is actually like a true story.
Yeah.
We were somewhere we were on our friend's podcast and he was like, "Oh, was that a true story?" And I was like, "I'm serious, guys. Everything we say is a true fucking story."
Yeah.
So,
I feel like that was like really good to mention though, because
well, I have a lot of people say, "Haha, that was so funny," but is it true? And I'm like, "Yes." Like, you think I just?
Do you know how much time it takes to come up with stories?
Embarrass myself for you to say, but is it true?
Yeah,
like,
no.
Yes, it's fucking true. But you know what? If anybody else asks, no. Because that's embarrassing. I did it for the podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh my God, it's Christmas so soon. 2020, what a fucking year.
I know. What a non-Christmas year.
So what do you think your boyfriend's getting you this year?
I have no idea.
He's like, nothing, because your birthday gift was also your Christmas gift. So
no, guys, actually, we're filming on my birthday gift right now. My boyfriend got me lens for my camera, so if I look specifically ugly, it means it's
if
because
she looks
I'm more
better
HD,
than me,
so.
which she will, it's because...
No, they see all my imperfections now because I'm so...
I just want David to know that when he bought you the Christmas, the birthday gift, he should have thought of you completely as a whole podcast.
Even Virgin Radio should have thought about the fact that they should give 3 tickets because it's going to be me, Alessia, and David.
Literally. Oh my God.
I'm dead.
But this year I actually decided to hop on a plane and say, COVID who? I'm going to Miami.
Terrible.
I said, honestly, I'm going to Miami and I'm Iron Man. I could go to the clubs. I could do what the fuck I want. I'm not getting it again.
You practically already have the vaccine. Guys, honestly, if you want to travel and you want to do shit, just get COVID because then you're invincible.
But honestly, like I'm not gonna lie, there's a sense of like security I feel there.
I feel you.
And like I think about it, and I'm like, my boyfriend didn't get it, so what happens if we're on the trip and he gets it?
Well, I just want to say,
do I have to stay in and there goes my trip?
Well, no, you have to quarantine, so you could quarantine on the beach and he could quarantine in the room.
I don't think I have to quarantine if he gets it.
I'm saying you're quarantining outside.
I'm really thinking about this. Like, hold on, I just want to know because like
your trip's canceled and I'm only going by myself because people with COVID only.
Oh my God, literally.
But it must mean he's immune if he didn't get it when you literally.
I honestly think he might have. Yeah, he. Well, I don't know if I.
You wanted him to get COVID. Let me tell you, when you were sick, you coughed on every pillow in that house because you said, "I'm not going down without you." And
sorry,
he said,
guys,
negative.
I think that's probably why, though. I purposely, I said to God, give it to him so we can quarantine together so I won't be stuck with my mom saying, you get 2 fried eggs that are burnt. At least I would have had the chef cooking for me. It would have been 2 great eggs during COVID.
Literally. Anyways, I can't have this COVID talk anymore.
No, I'm literally
I'm
like,
getting allergic
if
reaction.
we start 2021 with COVID, I'm leaving.
Well, you did leave because you're going to Miami and we are going to start it with COVID. But yeah.
Yeah. But like the vaccine's coming.
But like Merry Christmas.
But like Merry Christmas and like guys,
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. The
Just
gift
get everybody gifts.
Yeah. Or you know what? Tell your whole family, like, fuck Christmas this year.
I wish there was a get out of gifts free card.
Oh
like,
my God. That
just
would be the
pass one
best
out.
gift ever.
Guys, I just want to, I'm going to throw in one more thing. My sister is a big baller, okay? Me and my sister do not live on the same budget, okay? Let me tell you, she has a champagne budget, and I'm here going, water. So every year, not every year, especially this year that I'm fucking getting shafted left and right with quarantine and offices are closed, everything's just fucking me over.
Oh my
Getting paid
God.
twice by the government. Anyways, guys, this year I'm going like, I really like, and she goes, yeah, so I have an appointment at Essence. Like, let me know so we can get all of our Christmas gifts. I said,
If anybody doesn't know, Essence is like, it's like a Holter. It's like a really expensive designer district kind of.
It's like all designer stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways, basically I was like, listen, none of my gifts are coming from Essence this year. I don't know who's gonna tell you. I know you were untouched by this quarantine, this fucking pandemic, but
She was the
Every
opposite
year I
of
have to-
untouched. When you're studying and you're in school and you're like, wait, I could make 2,000 every 2 weeks. Like,
You're in the pluses.
You're in the plus. Those are the only people who came up on top.
Literally. But every year she's going, give more money. I'm going, I literally can't. It's literally abuse, guys. So I'm just letting you know, like,
Yeah.
I put my get out of jail free card and she says, absolutely not.
And
We're getting
Veronica,
gifts.
trust me, like, when my friends say, oh, yeah, I'll just pay, you'll e-transfer, I'm like, no, sweetie, the thing is that I don't want to enter in my bank information because I don't want to know the damage I did. So I'm going to pay you cash and I'm going to figure it out another way because I'm not
sign in.
physically ready. I'm not ready. So I'm going to ignore all that. And because every time I have a number in my head, it's always higher when I get on. And I'm like, what do you mean?
know
I only put a Starbucks coffee. How is it at $5,000?
It's because I go on and I say, not bad, the checkings account. But then I look at the Visa right under and I say, wait, that minus that is a negative number. Great.
Great.
We're off to a great
We're
start.
off to a great start.
It's all fun and games when you
Literally.
see the numbers go up in your checking account, but you go, that
Yeah.
also means that's
But
going
let me
there.
tell you, I find every year on Christmas is really the year I go in the negative. Like I'm literally like rock bottom during
Like this
Christmas.
year has been extremely bad, but
Yeah.
I know that every other year I've been in the same boat of like,
Yeah, it's
It's
not
just-
even the excuse of
it's
COVID.
the end of the year, guys, especially like my birthday where I'm like buying, you know what I mean? Like birthday dress, if you're planning a party or whatever, like, you know, you're going to a club, you end up spending a lot of
Yeah.
money on your birthday or whatever it is. I just
Yeah.
find Christmas every year, and I'm sure for everyone else too, like,
Especially since you have stepmoms, stepdads, like
guys,
I wouldn't be able to
my
deal with
close
that.
family members is like 10 people. Like it's
Even if you wanted to cut
and like
corners.
I know that it's like I'm blessed to be able to say, wow, I have such a close immediate
Yeah.
family member. But it's when you start going stepmom, brother,
Yeah.
stepmom, stepdad, brother, mom, dad,
I'm like,
sister.
gifts to stepmom?
It's like duh, and then gift exchange, and then when it comes to my friends, I say, how you're not expecting anything from me.
And I'm over these gift exchange of $25. Make it male, make it female. Guys, what the fuck do I show up with? The fucking tasers to start your car if it dies. What do you call those?
The jump starters. The cables.
Because the jump starters is the only thing I can think of for male and female. Like, what do you get for male and female? Like, exactly.
A dildo. You're like, what? I mean, you never know. Either
Both parties happy.
holding- everybody's happy. Anyways, guys, we started this off as Merry Christmas and we ended with I'm Baroque, fuck Christmas, I hate Christmas. And
I
I'm
also
getting a
said,
rash. Like, I don't
and
know.
I also said after, wait, when you're, okay, okay. I just want to touch on this quick before we end.
Quick.
We said 3 to 6 months, $200. A year, we say $300. Anyways, but guys, then we all feel like losers. We feel like it's never enough. We start bumping the price up, and that's the problem. Because then the
Suddenly-
next year, like I said, Lamborghinis is the
Guys,
only thing coming out.
This is the best advice I could give you. If you want to get like a sick gift, like you're
Get
gonna
it on
splurge
sale.
for 1 year. No, you're gonna splurge for 1 year. You're gonna get this big gift and whatever. Don't do it because next year you're gonna have to one up it. So
Yeah.
that's all I'm gonna say.
And also, if you're already not happy in your relationship and you're thinking of ending it, this is probably the best time.
I heard a story of this guy who would break up with his girlfriend right before Christmas and get back with her. And I said, honestly, but
Honestly?
the girl is the idiot at that point.
No, honestly, that's
She's
disgusting.
like, babe, like, why you never around for Christmas? Babe, like,
That's
my feeling.
that's disgusting.
That's if you're that cheap that you break up with somebody for no, it's not for me.
Yeah. That's
No.
disgusting.
Don't be in a relationship.
Yeah.
I hate people who say okay, but we're not gonna get gifts this year, and you go, okay, we're not, and then they show up with a gift.
Yeah, that's like false advertisement.
Like, what the fuck?
In any case of that, you're the bad
unacceptable.
person. I don't care.
Unacceptable. If we agree on not getting gifts and you show up with a gift, I am not taking. I promise you, I'm not getting. Like, that's so mean because.
Yeah,
and
that's
I know
mean.
everybody's gonna be like ungrateful, but no, I'm sorry, guys. You can't say we're not getting gifts and then come with a gift and then what? I'm there empty-handed. Like, no.
So if you're recently dating somebody you start dating somebody in December, what's your budget? Honestly, a Skittle.
December, that's like close.
Yeah.
Just something thoughtful. Like I said, guys.
Or you wait it out. You say, I'm not sure if I'm ready to get into a relationship. January, cuddle season.
You know what? If you're not going to get a gift, though, be really busy around the holidays. Like, you can't see from, like, December 22nd until, like, December 29th. Yeah. Because then you're good. Even if they bring you a gift, you go, oh, wow, Christmas was so long ago.
Yeah, and also being a really great manipulator. If there's something you really want, then, guys, keep bringing it up. If there's a bag you want, if there's anything you want, just keep saying, babe, this bag is ripping. It's really bad. Like, I need something new. Like, it's just like
a gold
all
chain.
My friends are making fun of me.
Everyone has a Gucci bag and I don't. Anyways, guys, Merry Christmas. We hope you get everything your heart desires. And
these sparkles are going everywhere, guys.
I don't even think I can reach you. Cheers. But yeah, guys, hope you get everything your heart desires and hope your holidays are as good as they can be.
Yes, and work towards your future. And if there's anything you want ever in your life, then just work hard. And
call the radio and look on the road when you're driving. Don't look at the road, guys. Look on the side for numbers.
I have mood swings. I say work for what you want, and then I say make him get you that bag. Like, honestly, I'm a feminist, but am I really?
I wouldn't even say.